Hello. Today we are going to go over a demonstration of mobile barcode scanning. So to start with, we are going to be using, in this example, job number 1258. So the job order has already been entered into the system. I'm going to go ahead and edit the job order, and we're going to take a look at the job tracking status page. From the job track status page, you can see active ongoing scans or completed scans, which can help you identify where the job is in the shop. Now you can see that we currently do not have any scans, so I'm going to go through the process of scanning in the job and we'll be able to see it reflected here. So to do this, I'm going to be using a tablet, which I'm going to bring up on the screen now. So this is my desktop, and you can see I have a tablet here with some already printed barcode documentation. So with a normal setup of prompts, and now keep in mind that you can customize your prompts to your own needs. So here is the tracking page. I don't know how well you can see it, but it says scan employee ID. So I'm going to start by clicking on the barcode button, and you can see that it pulls up the camera to scan the barcode. I'm going to go ahead and scan right off of this employee ID. And you hear that noise, and it scanned right through. And so this is an example of what the employee ID looked like. And you can see it's using a mobile barcode. All right, so we've moved on. We've scanned the employee ID. Now it says scan department. And I know the glare is a little hard to see, but it's a scan department, so I have a page of printed out departments here. And normally at your various workstations, you would have already laminated department codes for the employee to scan. So again, I click on the barcode scanning button, and it comes right up, and I'm going to go ahead and scan the nickel department. And now it's saying scan job number. I'm going to go ahead and scan my job, and it's right here at the top of the job ticket. So you can see, so we also have the option of scanning either the job overall or individual operations depending on what you'd like to track. In this example, I'm just going to scan the job. Okay. All right. So the job is scanned, and it's gone back to the employee ID scan as we've completed our scans. Now I'm going to go back to the job, and I'm going to update, and you can see that we now have an active scan. So now I'm going to go through the process of scanning again. All right. Before I go ahead and complete the scan, I do just want to point out we do have an optional add-on dashboard system. And so I have the dashboard open already. And you can actually see that several of our pre-configured dashboard screens reflect our recent scan. So this is the job we just scanned through, 1258, the department, nickel, and the time we scanned, and it shows that it's currently active. Up here under active job scans, we also show that scan and its elapsed time. So this is useful, and you can actually see that someone has left all these scans open. They've turned red because they've been active for so long. So the dashboard can be useful for catching if people forget to punch out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and scan through the job again. So I will start once again with the employee ID. You can actually see I have a shortcut here on the tablet to get back to the scanning. Okay, so scan the barcode again. All right, and the same department because I'm completing the scan. So that would be EL nickel. And then the same job number. Okay, and now since I'm doing a completing scan, it's asking me to enter in the quantity completed. This is useful for tracking if the employee has completed all of it or if just part of the job has gone through the department. And for this, the user keys in manually. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in a quantity of 50, and then just hit enter. And it's also asking me an optional prompt for inventory used, which is useful if you do inventory tracking. In this case, I'm just going to enter 0. And it has gone back to scan employee ID. So we have completed the scan. So if we go back to the job and click update, you'll see that it's moved from the active scan to the completed scan. It has our quantity completed as well as our total elapsed hours on this scan. And then if we go back to the shop monitor, you'll see that the scan is here and it's no longer showing as active. And actually, if I refresh this one, you'll actually see that it fell off of that. So it no longer shows up under the active scans. Okay, so in order to use mobile barcode scanning, there are 3 things you need. The first is that you need to print out documentation with the QR code. What this means is that you need to have a late enough version of the software, which includes this use QR code option here for the employee and for the department. So in the areas where you would normally print out barcodes under the existing system, you would need to have this QR code option. The second thing you need is a mobile device, such as this tablet. We recommend Android just because it's a lot easier to work with and it's much less expensive. This particular tablet I think ran for around $50. So it's very inexpensive and very easy to replace. The third thing you would need is a good Wi-Fi signal on the shop floor. We find that many shops already have good Wi-Fi signals for use with cell phones, but if not, it's fairly easy to get. You just have to have a few Wi-Fi access points or extenders. Right. And this concludes the mobile barcode scanning demonstration. If you have any questions or you'd like to get an online demo of this feature, please contact us at support@compexsoftware.com. Thank you very much for your time. I'd like you to